Hey, how are you guys? My name is Vahan Kostanyan. I'm actually here to present to you, to explain to you how I became the leader that I am today. I just want to go over a high level of who I am first and then kind of break down this whole leadership thing. So, my name is Vahan. I'm 100% Armenian. My parents actually came here during Desert Storm. The background of that was my father was working in Kuwait. um, Left when Kuwait was getting attacked during the Desert Storm era, came to America. We were nationalized as citizens in 1995, and I am proud to be an American. And I just want to make sure everybody knows how great this country is. So, leadership. What is leadership? And I think it stems into what what is a leader. So I just kind of want to explain you what I think a leader is, and then explain what I think another leader is. And then it will kind of hopefully fuel you and spark that interest in your mind to explain what's going on here. So, my father realized that there was a war taking place. He left his perfectly well job and got a car, drove across the desert for 3 days, and gave up everything in his life to bring us his country for freedom. He took 7 families with him. That's leadership. If you look at any situation where you're at, how can you inspire people to grow? That is a leader. So, how did I become a leader? Well, I took from my father and my mother that they gave everything up in order to bring me to this country for my education. So, very young, I took into skateboarding, soccer, wrestling, track, etc. And in middle school, I was heavily into skateboarding. Rob Deerdeck as a professional skateboarder for DC Shoes. He had that show Rob and Big, and also another show where he plays videos, etc. So he actually went to my high school. I actually was the president of the middle school and young city council team. I presented them with a project to design a skate park, convinced Rob Deerdeck that he should jump in on this for his name and also for DC Shoes. He was convinced. We gave him a site plan and we explained what we wanted. And it's the first ever skate plaza that was ever developed in the world, essentially, was in Kettering, Ohio, the Kettering Skate Plaza. And that was designed by Rob Deerdeck. And I had a lot of involvement in that. So a leader inspires other people in the area or around them to be the best and also to achieve a job. If you look at my years through my work experience, what have I done? Well, I have uh, created an organization called HYPE, helping young professionals excel at one of my previous companies, Trans Canada Columbia Pipeline. So when I was working for them, I did an elevator pitch for the president. Hey, we have a lot of young leaders that want to excel, but they don't know the first thing about leadership. Do you mind mentoring them if they are going to designate themselves as I want to advance? Can you do can you tell us how to advance? And so what happened with this is I actually helped orchestrate and track how many people came in to the organization, how many people, or I'm sorry, my group helping young professionals excel, and how many people change jobs. So you look at leadership and you say, how can I inspire people and lead a group of people to get a job done and for them to get it done happily in a way to say, you might not like everything that I'm doing, but you're invested into the project. And that's what a leader does. So, how did I get to where I got to as a leader? By having a positive mental attitude, by, you know, praising God that I have wisdom and I pray for wisdom all the time. I continuously try to ask questions. What do you need help with? What are you looking for? How can I inspire you? So I ask you the question today is, what do you think you need to get to the next step of where you want to be? Let's forecast that together and let's expand on it. Because my goal is not to say let's put everyone in a box and compartmentalize. My goal is to say get out of your box, meet other people around you, and create a homogenous group that moves together and also communicates, but also it's able to leave, gather information, and disperse back into the group. So, how did I become the leader that I am today? Is by trusting the Lord, following the biggest command is treat other people with respect and love, and by trying to inspire people as much as possible. That is how I have become a leader.